Hey everybody, welcome to Real Brave Live. This week we're going to be talking about Frankie Valli turning 89 and other short people.
Happy birthday, Frankie Valli. We love you.
Real Brave is a music studio online. You can go to realbraveaudio.com, visit us there, sign up for incredible one-on-one music lessons. You can visit us on all the socials at Real Brave Inc. Like I said, today we're talking about Frankie Valli and other short men here on
Real Brave Live.
Oh, that was good.
Thanks.
I'll take it. How you doing today, Kevin?
You know. How are you?
There's so much to unpack there.
There really is.
And you know how much people love to unpack.
And circle back.
And circle.
And think outside the box.
We've got a surprised guest on the show today.
Oh, my goodness. Is it Frankie Valli?
It's not.
Oh.
He's the...
Now, anybody is going to seem like a step down by comparison.
Should I introduce the guest first?
Yes. Yes.
Or I think, ladies and gentlemen, we introduced this character maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
Is he doing a character?
And
is it a bit?
He's been the floating voice inside our heads.
Yep.
Correcting pretty much everything that I've said that was wrong.
Yep.
He's the knowledgeable and very handsome producer of this show.
Whoa.
Hey.
Recently just got a haircut.
Oh.
Everybody say hello to Brian. Brian?
Hello.
Did you expect the face to look like that? I don't know.
Yeah, viewer, what did you have in mind? Was he more handsome? Was he less handsome?
I can answer that.
Let us know in the comments.
How does it feel to finally reveal yourself to the world?
I feel like like Batman when he gets his mask taken off at the end of a movie or something, you know?
Are you the Michael Keaton Batman, or are
Yes.
you are? Okay.
Yes.
I picture you more like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 2 saving everybody on that train, but his mask comes off at the same time.
But everyone vows to keep my secret?
Yeah.
Okay. I could do with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
okay.
is New York.
Yeah, because you're a New Yorker. Well, Kevin and Brian,
Hey.
today it might be Frankie Valli's birthday. I didn't actually look it up if it was.
Happy birthday.
He turns 89 years old.
Frankie Valli.
Do you know who
89.
Frankie Valli is?
Yeah, he was obviously he was a singer. He was in the Four Seasons.
Yeah.
Jersey Boys.
He wrote.
He's the ultimate Jersey musician, son.
He wrote Jersey Boys. I would disagree. I would say Bruce Springsteen is the ultimate Jersey musician.
I don't know. I think Frankie would have a little bit of beef with you, my friend.
I think
I
you'd
vote
have
for
some.
Glenn Danzig.
I think you'd have some gabagool with that.
Gabagool is
Yeah.
correct. Glenn Danzig from New Jersey?
From Lodi.
Wow.
Really?
The Misfits from Lodi. Yeah.
Ja Rule. Ja Rule as well.
Yes. we spoke about Ja Rule yesterday.
And yeah, that's right. And from my hometown, the Jonas Brothers,
Your favorite band.
Wyckoff, New Jersey, and also Tara Reid. Not a musician.
Right.
Had a reality show.
Yeah.
And was an actress in her own right.
I have a great joke. I really wish I could say it, but
It's
I
a
can't.
family show, Dan.
Yeah, I know. I really wish I someday. So Francesco Steven Castellucci. Nope.
God bless you.
Castelluccio. I got it right now.
All right.
Francesco Steven Castelluccio is his real name.
What are you doing?
And he was born on
That's his real name?
Yeah, he was born on
Okay.
May 3rd. What's today's date?
May 3rd.
Third.
Oh, look at that. May 3rd, 1934.
Wow, that's a long time
He's an
ago.
old dude.
He's
Yeah.
seen
And
two
he's got
world wars.
he's on tour.
No, saw one World War.
He saw one world war. We're in a world war now. Come on, let's be real. He's seen one world war.
You mean the war on drugs? Is
one,
that the second
that
war
one,
he
yeah.
saw? Okay,
He's seen the Vietnam War.
He's seen the Cold War.
the Korean War, the Iraq War, Desert Storm, Desert Storm Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
When you're 80 years old, will you be touring? 89?
Yes.
May 4th, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Tomorrow.
They're
That can't be
They're
right.
live. They're going.
That can't be
They're
right.
playing somewhere.
Yeah.
Where?
What casino are they playing?
They're playing at the hospital. Oh no, the Hackensack Meridian Health Theater
Oh, in Red Bank?
in Red Bank. Yeah.
Formerly the Count Basie?
Yes, sir. Wow. That's. My dad can't get out of bed, and he's 76, and that's tough.
Oh, Paul
That's
McCartney-
crazy.
How old's Paul McCartney now?
Just turned 80.
Oh, he just turned 80.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he just went on tour. He did like a full 3-hour set with no breaks.
I was there.
Oh, my mom was there.
Oh, we could have hung out.
Yeah, you could have. Should have.
Yeah.
Ah.
Did he bring out all the hits? Did he do the Lennon thing?
He did. Yeah,
I think that's pretty cool that he does that.
Did he
Yeah.
do Live and Let Die with pyrotechnics?
he did.
Wow.
My son fell asleep during that, and somehow did not wake up during the pyrotechnics. I don't know how. There were
Wow.
just fire everywhere, and kids just asleep on my shoulder. So
He'll never remember it. You did it so he'll remember it,
yes,
and
I did it so that my kids could say they saw a Beatle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
that
that's
makes sense.
Pretty
yeah.
big thing.
Yeah. Elton John too's on tour.
Yeah,
He's got to be 70 something.
has to be. Yeah.
Yeah, and he said that it was his last tour, but he's still going to perform. I don't have power.
I feel like that's the new thing is people saying that they're not touring, but that they're still going to, do your Vegas residency, do your occasional show at Madison Square Garden or wherever, because the money's just too good to totally give up
Yeah,
playing.
for sure. Yeah. If I was getting paid hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, I'd be doing that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Age be damned.
This is not working.
What's not working over
I
there?
don't have any power.
No power, huh?
That's
You-
okay.
You got a low battery.
I got 27%, so
All
we have to speed the show up.
We can make it happen.
That's fine. Frankie Valli, happy birthday! Thanks for watching.
So then I saw that he was 89. I was like, well, how tall is Frankie Valli? You ever sit there and then a random question comes to your mind?
That was the random question that came to your mind.
How tall? Because he looks short.
Oh well.
So how tall do you think Frankie Valli is?
I would say in comparison to the other 3 seasons, that he is a bit.
So he's more like winter. Which season is the tallest?
Tallest has got to be summer. 'Cause we got the summer
Why?
solstice, and it's just lighter, longer.
Okay.
Winter's got to be the shortest because it's got February, which has 29 days on a leap year.
Excellent. So mostly 20. Yes.
Mostly 28
Mostly
days.
28 days. And a very depressing month.
It sure is.
So his height. If I can get this right here.
It's 5'4".
5'4". This says 5'5". Okay.
Well, you told me 5'4" in
Yeah.
email yesterday.
He probably
so.
used to be 5'5", but now at 89,
He's 5'4".
it's 5'4".
Yeah.
Gravity has a way of doing that.
Sure. Which led me to this, well, who else is short in music? And apparently everybody is.
A lot. There's a lot of shouties.
And they're all men. You ever
Yeah.
heard of Short Man's Complex?
No. Napoleon Complex?
Napoleon Complex?
I think that's what it's called, and no.
Yeah, have you heard of that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a real thing.
What is it, Dan?
Well, it's when you're a short man
Yeah.
and a little person, but taller than a little person, and you're angry all the time, and you're constantly asserting your authority.
Napoleon wasn't actually that short. That was
No?
just propaganda from the French aristocracy.
Napoleon height 5'6". So what's short?
I guess 5'6" is kind of short.
Yeah.
We were discussing that before we started airing.
Okay.
Yeah, we decided 5'6" was our cutoff for talking about how short someone is. If they're above 5'6", they're not really short enough to discuss.
As somebody who's 5'9" and 3/4, I rarely consider these things. I don't have to.
As someone that's 5'10",
Oh,
hello.
how
How are you?
Not for long though.
As someone that's 6 foot, what's up?
Yeah, yeah, taller than all of us. And you'll be always looking down on us, but never truly looking down at us.
Sure.
Okay. Is there something you want to say, Brian?
No.
Oh, okay. Are you texting your friends?
No, I had the list of short people up here.
Oh, okay.
For conversation. I'm being a diligent producer.
I didn't put this in really any sort of order. I just copied and pasted where I found.
How tall is Randy Newman?
He's actually
Is-
supposed to be on here. He's not here.
Oh, he's not there.
He is not on the list.
Interesting.
But yeah, writer of the song "Short People."
That's
you're
right.
Referring to, but
He's 6 foot.
but meant as a satire, not he
Yeah.
wasn't
I don't know.
actually bagging. on
Seems
short people.
insensitive It's like
I'm not
me.
trying to be insensitive, by the way.
It's like me as a white person writing a song called "Black People." I don't.
Little different, Kevin. We gotta talk afterwards if you want about how that's
Kevin.
different.
I
but,
guess. I guess so. But as somebody who's 6 foot writing a song called "Short People," you're writing about a different
That's his shtick, though.
group of people.
His shtick is like this kind of tongue-in-cheek.
I thought his shtick
lyrics.
was Toy Story.
That's his like late career shtick. But he wrote like "I Love L.A." about how much he hates Los Angeles. You
Yeah.
know, so it's
Yeah.
his thing.
I hate Los Angeles. Randy Newman and I can get along real well because Los Angeles.
How's that go?
I love LA.
Oh wait.
What's he doing?
That's Sorry. Oh, there it is.
You got a friend of me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Enough of that.
And
So back to the list. We're just gonna start with the shortest that I can find here, which is really surprising. I was shocked to find out that Prince was 5'2". I had no idea. I mean, I knew he was shorter in stature, but such a huge presence.
well, he wore a lot of heels and platforms. Probably for that reason.
Supposedly that is what caused him to have such bad injuries to his legs and whatever, which led to his drug addiction,
I
which
believe
led
it.
to his death.
Yeah. Oh. Right?
Yeah, he had like hip problems and knee problems and all that
yeah.
from the heels and stuff he was wearing. Yeah.
It wasn't all the basketball.
No.
That was one of the greatest stories of all time. Charlie Murphy.
Game
man.
blouses.
So that's shocking. 5'2". Man, I mean, it kind of makes sense a little bit because like he's a strange dude. But the other one that I was kind of shocked at is Angus Young at 5'2". 5'2". God, folks, think about this for a second. I think my son is 5'1". I'm pretty sure. He's 12.
He always dresses like a schoolboy though, so I guess it's like it's not terrible. Like he looks small because he's wearing that like.
I thought you were talking about your son.
No. No,
Go to Catholic
I
school?
don't know what Dan's son dresses like. No, Angus Young. He's always dressing like the schoolboy
My
outfit.
son
right?
dresses like a clown.
Okay.
He's 12.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that I guess that maybe it was because he was so short that he dressed.
Maybe,
like
yeah.
that. Maybe he was trying to sneak into schools, trying to get a decent education.
You're taking it that way. Okay, good.
Besides playing all of that blues guitar all the time.
Yeah. His brother is only an inch taller than him. Malcolm Young. That is his brother, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
The late Malcolm Young.
Yeah. That's right. He passed away. Solid rhythm.
Oh
Right?
yeah.
Probably like when you listen to the tracks that he put down for rhythm, they're so simple, but they're just like spot on.
Yeah.
It's been I've heard like those YouTube channels that have that where they'll isolate and then you're just listening to it.
Yeah.
So awesome.
But stay on this channel.
Okay. Another really interesting one, which I didn't expect, was Paul Simon.
We were talking about this yesterday a little bit, me and Kevin, saying how we always thought Art Garfunkel was just really tall.
Right.
But it turns out Paul Simon's really small.
Really
Like,
small.
What album is that? Bookends, or is that Wednesday morning 3 a.m. where it's just Paul Simon standing, Simon standing in front of Art Garfunkel, and it's like you see all of Art Garfunkel's like face.
Yeah.
It actually kind of looks like Paul Simon's hairline is Art Garfunkel's mustache. Yeah, I always just thought Garfunkel was tall.
I could, again, like it's just, I don't want to make it a big deal. It's just that you just don't, you think these people are so huge, right? And then you've got this, hello darkness, my old friend. You've got this fact that they're actually tiny people.
Well, what's interesting is that when you see them on stage, it's probably hard to tell because their staging is probably set up to hide that fact, or at least to make everyone look more equal on stage, right?
Yeah,
So
they do that on talk shows. Whenever you see like Jon Stewart was like famous for that when he had the Daily Show, he would always be equal, but the dude's not that tall.
No.
Dude's like, I met him actually in person, and he's definitely shorter.
Judge Judy, not particularly short, but she would have lights underneath her desk aiming up at her to make her appear to be younger and more vibrant.
Okay, how did you know that?
I know Judge Judy.
Personally?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Did
My
you hear
aunt.
about this, Chelsea? Chelsea, how tall are you?
Same as Prince.
Wow. You could be the artist formerly known as.
I have so many things to say right now, but I can't. Another one that I was shocked. Two people I was shocked at, but first up, my childhood guitar idol, Stevie Ray Vaughan, at 5'4". Really? I'm shocked. Shocked.
I can tell.
I think all of these guitar idols and famous people are just overcompensating, honestly.
Possibly.
You look at some of these people and you're like, oh, that's why he went down the road of being like the best blues guitarist.
Hence Napoleon complex.
Couldn't play basketball. That's actually how I started playing music. I realized I was really bad at sports. I couldn't play basketball. I couldn't run fast. I couldn't play baseball. Poor hand-eye coordination. And then so I started playing guitar. I was like, oh, okay, this works.
But Kevin, you're an average height.
Oh, man. I thought you were just about to say average guitar player.
Average musician.
Just like, whoa, man.
You're an average height.
Uh,
If you're below average, then you would achieve to destroy the planet on a horse.
let's Google that. What is
I think 5'8" is maybe average.
men's?
Then you're above average, and I'm above average, and you are well above average.
5'6"
In
is
this
the
one category, I'll
average
accept that.
Human height.
No,
5'6", yeah, for a male.
that's taking into account.
You're gonna get in trouble no matter how you spin this.
I don't.
In
I
the
don't wanna go
U.S., the average is 69 inches tall.
Which is
5'9".
Yes,
So you're average
I'm average for
Yeah.
the U.S., but above average globally.
globally, yes, but I don't want to go there.
Why not?
Just so many reasons, Kevin.
I think it's interesting that both Bruno Mars and Sammy Davis Jr. are 5'4", because both of them seem to be good at everything. Like, I remember when Bruno Mars played the Super Bowl, he played the drums. He was like, he has 1,000 skills. So it's kind of what you're saying. Like, you're overcompensating. You can't play sports, whatever. You just learn to do all the other stuff and do it really well.
Yeah.
But if we could have Chelsea on the show to demonstrate what 5'2" looks like.
She would not go for that.
No?
No, there's no chance. I'll tell you that 5'2" is about the height of this lava lamp, or maybe this thing.
Yeah, can we get a demonstration of what 5'2" looks like? How do we do that?
Do we have
a tape measure?
a tape measure?
If only we had thought of this beforehand.
It's about.
It's got to
this.
be about like
it's,
here.
It's
somewhere.
right. It's right around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Kevin stood up, we could just subtract 7 inches from
That's
his,
true too. So let's do that.
7 inches off Kevin.
Yeah, you
Oh, hey-oh.
we also only see Kevin's like torso at this point, so
Okay, so let's say your head is what, about 10 inches?
all they can see is your torso. Yeah.
That's their 5'1", 5'2" right there.
Ish, yeah. So imagine Paul Simon, Prince standing together, and
They're giants. Let's be real.
well,
about
that's the shocking thing about this. I mean, I don't want to go on a tangent, but like anybody that's already probably hating me in the comments, all I'm saying is that these people are huge.
Nobody's
in life.
commenting. Sorry, hate to break it to you.
The Sammy Davis Jr. thing, yes. The Phil Collins thing, I was shocked as well. 5'6". 5'6". For Phil Collins, I wasn't
He
expecting
gives off short guy vibes, I feel like.
that. Yeah?
Yeah, I feel like he's I don't know, a little guy in a suit. I don't know. Playing those drums.
Flea at 5'6".
Wow.
Bruce Dickinson at 5'6". That's another one. Like I wouldn't expect it. Right?
He's a pilot, right?
Yeah.
Let's put a phone book on the pilot seat so
Yeah,
you can
probably. Yeah.
reach the pedals.
Seems
I
dangerous.
think
I'm just teasing short people.
okay. Yeah.
My wife is 5 foot, so I am a full foot taller than my wife. So I can't talk too much smack about short people, or I will get in trouble when I get
And
home.
what does your wife do for a living?
She's a hospice social worker.
Wow.
Yeah.
but to not tall people.
Well,
She avoids the
I
tall
don't think
people.
she doesn't look at their she doesn't measure them when she walks in the room.
No, but I'm
you're too tall.
sure she gets specs on the prospective clients and stuff like that. And then this person, 60 years old, 5'9", and she's like, nah.
Social workers don't.
I don't think she discriminates too much. But,
Yeah. It's part of the code. You can't discriminate. Being that my wife's graduating with her master's degree in
Is she
social work
From where?
Florida State
Oh, very good.
online. That happening this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's gonna have a party. Graduation party.
I'm gonna have a party.
Nice.
If she needs to talk to an experienced social worker, hit me up.
Yeah. Yes. We will. immediately. Thank you.
I could use some social work, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Social studies work?
No, just social work.
Couldn't
just
we all?
generally. Just have her help me apply for my taxes or.
Nope, that's accountant. Another person that's pretty short that I was shocked at. It's not Bow Wow. It's
No, it's in his name. Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah.
It's not it's Bow Wow now, but they should have never got rid of it.
Tom York.
He was
Tom
never
York,
like
yeah.
giant Bow Wow.
Tom York's 5'5".
Yeah.
Chelsea. Yeah, that was a little shocking, but it makes sense because he's a little bit of a, I don't know, what is he?
He's a
He's one of them.
excellent singer.
Who else is 5'5", Chelsea?
Wow. Our very own Matt Takish is 5'5". He got mad at you for wearing heels one time, didn't he? What
Again,
exactly
I'm not
did he say?
saying. See, Matt Takish is an incredible guitarist. Let's just say that right. Is he here?
There's
Okay.
a trend of great people.
Is
Great
there
great guitarists?
What happened? What about Joey Ramone?
He's tall.
Yeah.
He was a tall guy.
And
Not
dead.
a great guitarist though.
No, but a great.
Just
You-
a lot of that.
That's Johnny. Joey was the singer.
Whatever.
Yes.
How tall was Johnny?
They. I don't know. We're not doing the tallest. We're doing the shortest.
Although I did just pull up the tallest rock stars for some comparison here.
Marilyn Manson.
He has not shown up yet, but Rick Ocasek from the Cars,
Yes.
6'4".
Yes, that makes sense.
Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age, 6'4". Buckethead, former Guns N' Roses guitar player wearing a KFC bucket on his head, 6'4" also.
Wow.
Ed O'Brien from Radiohead, 6'5".
Wow.
That makes
what a-
sense.
what
The
a
bassist, right?
No, that's the other guitar.
Transparency there.
Yeah. Let's see. Chris Novoselic from Nirvana, 6'7", the bass
Yes.
player.
Yeah, that makes sense. Not a
Yeah.
good bass player.
No.
Not a good bass
Neil
player.
Peart, 6'4".
Thurston Moore from Sonic Youth, 6'6".
Wait, how tall is Neil Peart?
6'4".
Whoa.
Peter Steele from
Typo Negative.
Typo Negative, 6'8".
What?
Yeah.
Didn't he sing like this?
Essentially.
Yeah. Okay. 6'8". That's tall. That's Colin tall. What about Colin? Colin's what? 6'7", 6'5"? Colin that works here.
Our guitar instructor, Colin.
Yes.
He's
6 something.
at least he's taller. He's considerably taller than I am.
And he's an incredible guitarist.
His IQ is 143.
How do you know that?
He told us.
I don't know my IQ. I don't want to know my IQ.
No, ignorance is bliss on that front.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
good having
smart.
no idea what my IQ
I'm a
is.
smart ass. I'm smart in other ways. I don't want to know my IQ. I fail tests very easily. It's like, what's your favorite color? Blue.
Right.
From blue. Black. No blue. Billy Joel 5'5". Shocking again. Billy Joel is the Antichrist, so I was kind of expecting a little taller.
Yeah, he's Antichrist.
Yeah, he's the Antichrist.
Why do you say that?
Look at him.
I mean,
I love his music's terrific,
Yeah.
but he is the Antichrist.
I have
like, look at
personal
him.
beef with him.
Why?
On behalf of the band Fish.
God,
We've been through this already. This is
never fails. It never
I'm not going to talk too much about it. I just have personal beef, but I think he's an excellent songwriter. I think he's written a lot of really great songs.
Well
I think
done,
he's
sir.
very overrated.
I think Vienna is a.
You think he's very overrated?
I do.
Who's
I
a
know
better pianist, Elton John or
Elton John.
Elton John, yeah.
Billy Joel?
Elton John.
Actually, I don't know, man. You ever listen to Zanzibar? You ever seen the live version of Zanzibar? And he just shreds out like.
I'm sure he's a good piano player. I just think as a songwriter, he's a bit overrated. I
Okay,
think he's very pretentious as a songwriter.
fair.
Elton John's 5'8".
Average.
Is there Flea is 5'6", or he said that. Steve Stevens 5'6", Bob Dylan 5'7", Beck 5'7", Eddie Vedder 5'7". I can tell he's small. You ever see him hang from the
Eddie Vedder?
the rafters in his early days with Pearl Jam?
No.
He would climb up the lighting.
Like the lighting rig, yeah.
Yeah, the lighting rig. And then he would,
Matt Takish.
hey, Matt
We
Takish.
were just not talking about you. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he would hang one-handed, like like a crazy person.
Was Even Flow playing?
Yeah.
Probably.
And it was that video is a real like he used to do that. Do these crazy things. Like you have to have a lot of upper body strength. I would fall in a second.
That sounds a lot like rock climbing.
It's not.
Oh. But you're up there crimping on
Yeah,
that.
but it's I don't know what it'd be called, but it's not rock climbing.
What do you call it when somebody grips something by their fingertips? Something that you commonly find in the sport of? Thank you.
I guess it's rock climbing then. I guess the last one that I have that I was a little shocked at was Iggy Pop is 5'6".
Iggy Pop.
Little shocked. Oh, and Ringo
Hates wearing a
5'6".
shirt, that guy.
Ringo's 5'6". Does that make sense?
I guess so, right?
Ringo. No, wait. How tall is Paul McCartney? Height.
What you got?
5'11".
Who's 5'11"?
Paul McCartney.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
John Lennon. Height. 5'10". That makes sense.
You gotta find a George Harrison now. We've
Now George Harrison. Yeah, sure.
gone three quarters of the way there.
Height and feet would be 5'10".
Okay.
Well, so is there? So I guess now that we've talked about this and we've discussed all the
Disgust is right.
is there a correlation between the how tall a man is and versus how big he will become in life?
Well, Napoleon's probably the most famous example, but as we discussed, debunked. It was propaganda from the French aristocracy.
It's 5'6". It's relatively.
But not for
I
the
think at that time
1800s.
he was
Yeah.
probably.
For the
you know,
1800s, that was totally average.
Yeah?
Jesus was like 5'1".
How do you know?
I knew the guy. He's in my heart. I know him every day.
He's in your heart, is what you're trying to say. Yes. Average height in 1600. When was Napoleon? 1700. Yeah, 5'5". Average height. I don't know. No.
This is a no Creed zone, please.
How tall is that guy? Scott Stapp. He's got to be short. Height. 5'10". Damn it. That would have been perfect.
he gives off short guy vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've discussed Napoleon complex in music, and we've come to the conclusion that it's just a coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think there's a lot of people that are successful in business in the world, especially in this new world that we're recognizing more women.
Yes.
There is a
traditionally.
short man's complex is a thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's not pretty. It's not a good thing. I witnessed it last night. Trust me.
I mean, I've been in situations where I've had relationships where my counterpart was as tall as I was. And it was, like, fine.
Yeah.
But then I've been in situations where I've been taller than my counterpart, and it feels, like, better.
I am staying out of this.
Yeah, I don't know where to go with that. Are you talking about your girlfriends?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never had a girlfriend that was taller than me, so I don't know. I don't remember that. And I'm 5'10".
I've never dated someone taller than me either.
Yeah.
Again, as tall as me, not taller.
I think there is a thing online about gigantism and women. Isn't there a thing? Is like a
Yep.
Dude,
do we want to go there?
No, we want to move on from there. We want to move on from this one. I think that height is a sort of irrelevant metric of one's talent and ability to achieve in life.
Okay, so height doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter.
Again,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
well, let's move on. I have some updates though.
Uh-oh.
It's about Ed Sheeran.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Last week we talked about Ed Sheeran.
Wow, he's already lamenting that you think I'm going to talk about the P word, but fish. No, Ed Sheeran, he's singing in his trial.
Oh, wow.
He's doing mashups of Van Morrison and Blackstreet.
You last week we talked about this. You definitely missed it. Sorry,
Yeah.
but so he's wow.
Yeah, no. The judge instructed the jury not to dance while he did it. He has said he calls the allegations of copyright infringement trial they're really insulting. He has also gone on record to say that he's threatened to quit music if he loses the copyright trial.
Wow.
Quit music.
Good for him.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Because of what we said last week. Now I know we're going off topic here. How tall is Ed Sheeran?
Well, let me say this. I think it's good for him that he's taking a stand. That
He's 5'8".
That he's trying to
He's gonna beat this.
he's going to beat this. But if he loses, his career is over because of a dumb bet he made. Like,
Yeah. True.
We've all been the part of that dumb bet when you were a kid. Like, but he's a grown man doing this.
Your Honor, Ed Sheeran is coming in at 5'8". We would like to have him take the bench and discuss his song, ladies and gentlemen, Ed Sheeran.
Objection. The singer is announced as Katy Perry's American Idol replacement ahead of trial verdict. So regardless of whether he's going to quit music, he's not going to quit talking about it.
He's not going to quit music. It's like Aerosmith's last tour is coming.
I mean,
It's not their last tour.
I'd be like that.
They're going to keep touring, like Celine Dion, like
Did he do that song that was like
Ozzy Osbourne.
mm,
Motley Crue had a pact that they were going to never tour again,
Yep.
and then they ripped it up because they saw how much money they made.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a Crue fan?
No. I'm a man of taste, sir.
that's the title of this one, right? Short at the Devil.
Short
It
at the
is,
Devil.
yes.
So it's Shout at the Devil is a song. Ironically, Vince Neil is 5'8", so he comes above average.
I'm
taller
going to
than-
guess that the guitar player, Mick Mars, I'm going to guess he's a small man.
Oh, okay. Let's find out. But a big guitarist.
Sure.
Mick Mars.
Yes.
Johnny Marr. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Johnny Marr, great guitarist. Yes?
Great guitar.
Thank you. Height. 5'9".
Oh, really? I'm
Yeah.
surprised by that. Okay.
Okay. Morrissey. Height. Now it's starting to fill it in for me. 5'11".
Wow.
Way to go. Robert Smith, 5'10". Johnny Marr, 5'8". There it is.
This has been three guys Googling heights.
Join us next week where we Google the weights.
Yeah.
Oh, man. We don't want to do that. Yeah, I mean, look, let's keep it simple, right? Today we talked about how small is actually big. Where big is not necessarily small.
True.
And large is really a state of mind.
Irrelevant.
It doesn't really matter. Anything else you want to say about that, Kevin?
Nothing.
Really?
Nothing to add.
Did
to
we learn
this.
anything today?
Nope. That Prince is short, and that's what killed him.
Kind of.
That's it. Real Brave is a music studio. You can catch us at Real Brave Inc. everywhere. Please listen. If you're looking for interesting facts, watch the show. If you're looking for music lessons, sign up at realbraveaudio.com. At Real Brave Inc. on all the socials. Brian, I think you should say goodbye to everyone because we're canceled
For the last time.
After this, we're gonna keep them stashed away here on
Real